talked about it before here on the DMV Zone. The plan to add more long-haul flights out of DCA, and it's hit some opposition. We're just about to hit this busy summer travel season. Of course, it'll kick off this weekend with Memorial Day. A lot of people got their hopes up that maybe they'd see more of these long-haul flights out of Reagan National, which is more convenient for many people, especially in the Beltway and in D.C., than maybe going all the way out to Dulles. But the plan has hit a bit of a snag, getting some pushback from the authority that runs both these airports. Aviation expert Captain Mike Caulfield is live with us to talk about this. Good to have you with us on the DMV Zone. I think a lot of people were hoping this would work, but it seems like the authority is not as eager as the passengers.
Yes.
No, they're not. It's great to be with you all this morning. It is a great day, too.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Mike.
I'm looking for the weekend also. So,
good.
So the history, real quick, the history is that when Dulles was established, the federal government remained control of DCA, BWI, Baltimore, Washington International Airport, and Dulles and National. And they said, hey, we're going to build this great new international airport out here at Dulles. But to do that, and when the jets are coming, and we're going to keep DCA a domestic local airport. And that's basically the initial conversation that took place. And they made a rule originally. It was originally called the 650 rule. And that was because that was about as far as when I was flying 727s that I wanted to go until I found it was looking for an airport. and then they came back and said, well, the new generation airplanes, hey, they can go all the way to the West Coast. Why are we not doing that?
Right. Well, here's the thing. With so many people in Congress, you got Congress people, you've got senators who want to go all the way out west, and they want that flight out of Reagan because it's an easy 5 minutes from Capitol Hill than having to drive down the Dulles Toll Road in the middle of rush hour on a Friday to get back to their constituents. So if they can't make this happen and the authority is saying no, do you ever foresee this actually happening at Reagan?
Great question. Yeah, I think it will. I was on both sides of this, unfortunately, both in 2000 and 2004 when I worked with Secretary Mineta, and then when I was with the airlines. So airlines will look at it and go, what's the economics best for this, right? So whose advantage is this? Well, it probably advantages American, right? Because they want to go to Los Angeles nonstop. They've got basically a hub at DCA. It may hurt United in some ways because of their hub at Dulles, right? And then it kind of affects Southwest in some ways out of BWI. So there'll be some negotiating about how many flights we can do. And then you'll see some small airports who will say, hey, because of the restriction of slots, you know, places like Greenville, South Carolina, Rochester, New York might end up losing some flights. So there may be some give and take in that needs to be considered. But it's so political, it's unbelievable.
Oh, man. Well, we are in the town of politics, so I'm not surprised.
This is the town of politics. Mike, we're going to hope that you and all the people who are involved in this make this happen because we need it to happen right now. I'm tired of that toll road when I have to get out to Los Angeles because I leave here at 5 o'clock trying to fly out of town, and I need to go straight to DCA, Mike.
The last thing I want to throw in is that there's really three things. One is you got to look at safety, right? The runways at DC are short, or than they are at Dulles. So you need to make sure that safety is never compromised. And then the capacity issues where you don't lose little cities. And then the third thing is just competition between the carriers, right? And how that works and how does that get people and meet the needs. One thing I thought of earlier today, this is crazy, but you know, it's a holiday and I don't know what's happening, but they could do a lottery, right? So that cities that are smaller each month would draw a lottery out to say, okay, for this month, if you're going to Greenville, Spartanburg, it's $10.
Yeah, well, we'll see if that happens. They can't even make these mergers happen at this rate. But, Mike, we appreciate your ingenuity. At least there's someone out there who's doing some thinking.
A lottery for your flight.
All right, let's check the Instapoll tonight. Would you fly out of DCA more frequently if there were more long-haul flights? We put this up, and it sounds like you're pretty split with yes taking the majority, almost 60% of you. I know Joe is definitely on that yes count. So scan that QR code, fox5dc.com/Instapoll.